And we're live, hopefully. Um, let's hopefully see if this starts working. Bear with me, I'm also still working on setting up a better streaming setup. I'm just using this tiny little Wi-Fi built-in stuff. Not Wi-Fi, built-in, thinking something else, sorry. So, we'll go ahead and give it a couple minutes here because I said 9 and I just wanted to hop on here early so that I could make sure that everything was working fine. But next time we're going to have a better setup, something a little bit more dedicated. I always end up the night before I do these being like, I should fumble around with all this and then spend hours. Oh yeah, thanks. Sleeping Collectibles says that it's working. Thank you so much. Oh hey, Archer's here. Arkham, wow, bunch of people in the chat already. Thank you so much for stopping by. Sorry I had to make it a little earlier. Originally I was planning on 10, but then I'm sorry, get this thing out of here. But then my wife was like, I want to eat some breakfast maybe around 10:30. So I was like, well, I guess we're gonna have to push it back. So hopefully we'll do a little bit more of a dedicated schedule. But I like 9, so if you guys like 9, just let me know if that actually is working for all of y'all. All right, we'll go ahead and I'm gonna start cracking into this bad boy. We'll get to the giveaway here at about, I don't know, the 5-minute mark. Got a little Hey Archer mug going on here. Comes highly recommended. I've used this mug several times for several beverages now, and it seems to be one of my favorites already. All right, I'm very excited. This has been one long time coming that I've been putting off, so really, really anxious to finally open this thing up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've barely looked at the accessories too, just kind of seen some people's photos, so gosh. This is just like the reminds me of the one that came on the music 4-pack. I'm hoping that I think this is kind of like a diorama like that too. That's great. I have opened this far, but I haven't really peeped it a whole lot, so. Oh, Funko Rebel just joined in. What's going on, guys? Also, just a heads up, I did have a thing where I was going to do the wheel, the internet spinning wheel, but then that fell through. So I was like, well, okay, I'll print all these off and I'll crumble them up. Then my wife's printer was out of ink, right, the first one I tried to print. So I had to handwrite this morning very quickly everyone's names and put in one of these. But that was kind of fun. And got to read everyone's comments a bunch, so that was really fun too. Oh my gosh, I'm really excited. Particularly, why this is not working, sorry. Particularly, I wanted the Irma in this pack for a long time. That was one of the figures I was really excited about. Oh, my sound's coming through on my iPad. I'm just trying to use this so I can see the comments a little closer. All right. Oh, I'm so excited to finally crack into this. I'm going to try to start doing this at least every other week. I don't mean to threaten you all. Every other week. And that way I can catch up on opening some toys. We can all shoot the crap, talk to each other, see what everyone else is collecting this week. Do giveaways every now and then. Ooh. But I'm going to have to move to my other studio pretty soon. We don't have the internet there is the problem, so I've got to figure out something else. The ceiling in this room started leaking last night a little bit, so definitely got to get all my collectibles and everything out of the way. Of course, it is right above all of my cases and my television and where my Xbox chills usually, so. Oh my gosh. Oh, cool. Okay, so hold on. Before we look at these dudes, let's take a peep at this. Yeah, so I've seen a lot of people been using this for dioramas and stuff, so I'm going to try to figure out a way to retool this. So I do like this little news set thing in here. It's it's real crumpled on the bottom. That was probably me pulling that out. But the background looks great, so that's something I'm going to try to hold on to and use. I don't know if I'll keep the rest of this box or not. It's kind of cumbersome. But it does make a little cute TV, so you can put that up as a little prop background if you have a a Ninja Turtles display. It's early. This is like my second cup of coffee, so bear with me. Let's catch up on some comments too. Man, a bunch of people in the comments. I was just reading all of your names minutes ago. A bunch of people having breakfast. Eternal Melancholy just had breakfast and coffee. Oh my gosh. Hey, Archer is driving to work. That's wild. I'm happy to join you on your drive, bud. Let's see who else is on here. Oh man, Funko Rebel says the PC they're currently watching this on does not have any speakers, so luckily I'm very animated, so they'll be able to tell, I'm sure, what's going on. Man, there was going to be a lot of clipping, so I brought these boys. We're going to go ahead and start with them, though, because that's what I forgot about all this. Sorry about the crinkles. I forgot about all this news equipment. Oh my gosh, this stuff is awesome. I bet I could get away with using this in a lot of different stuff too. Oh man, those are really sweet. I'm probably just going to take one of each out now because there's a lot going on. There's like cables you could plug into stuff. Oh my gosh, a lot going on here. Hang on, let's see. Just bust. There's not too much holding these in, so we'll go ahead and bust one of each of these out at least for now. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I mean, that cable has like a little tiny little dude on the end too. That's wild. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I think this is the same kind of thing. Yeah, just one here holding it. I highly recommend. We never use this for anything when we have extra fingernail clipper sets, so I've taken a couple of these now. And then we have like the one that we use. Okay. Oh, okay. So this stuff does work. Sometimes I'm afraid to move stuff, but everything seems to work. Well, some of the stuff seems to move. But the little levers and stuff. And then there's another one of the little plug-ins. And that is great. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I like this a lot. There isn't a... I'm not going to try it too hard. Pivot, but... Oh, we are already at like 7 minutes. Jeez. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll get into the people here. Let me get a couple of these out, and then we'll go ahead and we'll pull the giveaway. Everyone's waiting for that. Hey, Killer Whale's in here. What's up, buddy? I didn't see you sneak in. Sorry, I've got a bunch of comments to catch up on here. A lot of good mornings. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, a lot of people are asking about this. I've ran into this set so much just because, like, I mean, especially because I don't remember ever running into the other Comic-Con stuff as much as this year. I think this was part of they had like a Comic-Con bundle I know they did that was like with a shirt and a lanyard and some stuff. I ended up not getting that one this time, but getting just the regular one because I didn't really need the other stuff as much. I'm going to flip this over, so hopefully I don't make a big mess. Go ahead and free a couple. And I'm always finding these things all over my house, in my life, everywhere I go. Oh my gosh. But they hold the figures in, so what are you going to do? Oh, I see Eternal Melancholy asking if Sleeping Collectibles and I will ever do a video together. It'd be sweet. Yeah, we actually kind of just recently talked about that the other day, which is, yeah, saying Sleeping Collectibles is staying on here. We were talking to Hey Archer, after Hey Archer and I did that live stream about all three of us doing one together soon, so hopefully that'll be coming real soon. If you haven't watched that Hey Archer live from this last Thursday, definitely watch that. I had a blast on that. Oh my god, what a good time. Such a great dude. Way better doing a live stream with all the cuts and all the good stuff. I wish that I'm going to have to pick his brain a lot on that kind of stuff, because oh my gosh. Oh yeah, this is great. Not a whole lot of... I mean, I'm not going to have her like sitting down probably anyway. Seems like that might be a little hard to pull off. With it's got like, she's got one of these little rubbery skirts, but man, this figure is phenomenal. I like she's got like this kind of double jointed elbow here, so she can really come in. Oh yeah, that's great. Oh, all right. Go ahead and pop one more out, then we'll do the giveaway. I feel that's a good halfway point. See how long before she falls over there. I'm guessing very soon. We'll go ahead and I want to save Vernon because I'm going to actually compare him to the other one I've got over here. Oh, no. So we'll go ahead and break out the boss man here. Oh, and people, yeah, we were talking, I just started talking about Whatnot and then got sidetracked on the video thing. But yeah, I've actually thought about doing some Whatnot streams too, because I have a lot of loose figures that I talked briefly on a couple videos about having to cut back on a couple things. And like, I know I'm going to get rid of probably most of my G.I. Joe stuff and some Power Rangers stuff, Black Series. But I thought maybe Whatnot might be a better way to do that with the loose figures, just because it'd be more interactive. And I don't know, eBay is kind of whatever sometimes, and I've been doing Macari every now and then, but it's kind of annoying, I think. I think of all the ones, Macari's my least favorite because you can just get comments from people constantly wanting all this extra stuff, or just, it's seems like more of a hassle. But I also haven't used eBay in a while, so maybe eBay's become a hassle too. But yeah, Whatnot seems like it's really fun. Yeah, sleeping, or Killer Whale says she fell fast. Yeah, pretty much right away. She's got this weird leg I can't get the pose right. Oh man, this dude's fun. Yeah, and I think this set's so fun. This is going to be such a good one to bump up photography stuff, just because you have all these great civilian-y type kind of characters. Oh my god, that face is so good. Right out of the package, these are moving really great. I was heating them up. Some figures still you're going to have to do that with, but man, these pretty much are pretty good. I'm not seeing a lot of like paint flecks or anything. Sometimes you'll get that. But he's pretty sturdy and he's got some big old feet, so I think he's going to stand a little better, I hope. We'll see. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we'll do the other half and the rest of the accessories in a minute, but I'm going to go ahead and we'll do the drawing for the, where is it? I'm going to fix my light here, sorry. General Zod figure. Oh, and there she goes again. But he was sturdy enough for her to land on. Let's see. Yeah, she's got this like crooked leg. I might have to heat that up. That doesn't look like it's yeah, it's not the thing there. Yeah, that might need a little finessing. We'll have to mess around with that. Alright, well, she's just gonna go up here for now until the drawing is over. Alright, so we got this General Zod Mcfarland Platinum series. You probably saw me pick up in a recent hunt, and I'm super stoked to finally give something else away to you all, because 700 I feel like was a huge milestone. I'm super excited, and actually I think we're at a little over 700 now. I know when I was editing the video it was like a couple away, and I posted it, and the first comment was someone just being like, yo, you are at 700 right now, so that was very exciting. So we're gonna go ahead and give this away to one of you who left a comment in the video. Alright, and the winner of General Zod, Kevin Gibson. So Kevin, get in touch with me. I prefer usually Instagram is the best way to do it. If you don't have that, we'll figure out one of the other social medias you can DM me on, and I will be getting you out this very cool General Zod whenever, probably, hopefully tomorrow morning. So let me know, hopefully tonight, I'll get it all packaged up. Congratulations again. And again, it is, I want to make sure I get the name right. Kevin Gibson is the winner. So, congratulations, Kevin. I'll be really excited to send this off to you. But we have a little bit of a twist. Oh, I decided I'd picked up a second one of these, and I'm going to give it away too. So, this one is a little damaged. I do want to give you the heads up. So I want to give Kevin, the first person, the more together figure. So this one does have a little bit of a hole in it, but I think it's a phenomenal figure. You could paint it. You could use it as like a statue. So we're going to go ahead and give away a second one of these because I'm really pumped. So many people helped me get this far. I took that break for a little bit, and everyone was just welcoming me back. Everyone's been super kind and sweet always on here. So we're going to go ahead and give away a second one of these. I wish I had 7. And there she goes again. Okay, so hang on. I was going to save it till the end, but I figured I'll go ahead and just do it again now. I like doing the real deal, man. This is old school. This is really fun. I had to think this morning. I was like, how did people do giveaways before internet wheels and randomizers? So, all right. Okay, I got to get this thing out of here because I'm going to just make a mess. All right. So, the winner of the second Zod. Coda _ 972. So Coda, also, just like I said earlier, get in touch with me, and I'll send out your General Zod. Congratulations. So, if by some chance you're like, I don't want that broken one, just let me know. I'll draw a random name in my next video, and we'll give it, just in case I don't hear back from any of these people. That's also the plan, is to just give them away on my next YouTube video. It'll probably be in a few from now, just to give them a fair chance. But yeah, congratulations to both of you. Super excited to hopefully pay that forward a little bit. I love making these videos, talking with all of you about toys. It's always a good time. So, we'll go ahead and get back into this unboxing. Let's see, people. Yeah, I got real lucky running into those. Just ran into two of the Walmart things right after they were stocked, and I thought they were pretty cool and wanted to give something special away for $700, and hopefully I can get something good for $800 and $900, and then $1,000. We'll do something really cool for a giveaway. So I figure all the hundreds up to $1,000, and then we'll still do giveaways in the future. We'll just figure it out from there. Let's see what's going on. A lot of congratulations for Kevin. I think that's really nice. Congratulations to Coda. Sleeping Collectibles likes my tin. You know, which one's this from? Oh, this is from Endgame. I had to think about it. Yeah, I have a bunch of these. I have like all the Star Wars movies. Actually, Killer Whale got me one for Rise of Skywalker when we went to see that together. And yeah, I love these tins so much. My wife and I have all these like souvenir cups from Disney World. I'm obsessed with all that stuff. Oh my gosh. Yeah, all right. We'll get back into this set. We'll see what else we got here. I guess there's so many accessories and stuff. I'm going to try to go through it as fast as I can. That's why I like to do these big sets on live streams, because there's so much to go through that it can be a lot to go through on an edit. Then I always forget these little clips too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm hoping next time to have my actual camera set up. I got that to work one time, but I could not figure it out another time. I think there's a Wyclef Jean song about that. What the? It's hard to get these open. I'm just doing it all at once, so then it can just all fall. Deal with all the crinkle in one big go. Anybody get any cool pickups this week? I know Haulathon's still kind of going on. I'm still really confused by that. I didn't know if it was like 2 rounds or there's 3 rounds. I don't really know when Haulathon started, when Haulathon ends. I think we may just be living in it. I do wish they would have spaced out the pre-orders for all this turtle stuff from Haulathon. I feel like it's just like, it's constantly now. Oh my gosh, I love all this stuff and I want all this stuff, but then at the same time, I can only afford so much stuff. Oh, thanks. Killer Whale said he hopes to do more streamings. Yeah, that's if you guys like video game Twitch streams, Killer Whale is one of my best friends ever from life, and real funny guy. Real makes great streaming video games. Doing a lot of Elden Ring right now on Twitch, so definitely give him a follow. I'm going to be asking him a lot of questions about getting my stream up too, because he's got awesome transitions and everything. And man, it's just one of those things. I feel so old between that and we're moving to this new house, and I'm trying to redo all of our internet and just get it really nice when we move in, so then I can have just nice, crisp streams and stuff. And a lot of stuff. I just feel like it's one of the first times I'm like, oh, I have not paid attention to these technologies for a while, and I am overwhelmed sometimes. But it's fun to play around with. Like, I actually added my little thing to the little corner button this morning. I guess it's over here. I always forget it's reversed. Coffee is good today. Okay, so I think I've got everything cut out. I'm sure I don't, but... Oh, nope, see, I already missed one. Oh, no! Yeah, the plan would be to do streams hopefully every other week with, like, random streams in between. Okay, I don't want to confuse everyone's arms here, so... You see all of my unboxing faces live here that I usually edit out. Oh my gosh, I forgot one of April's legs. That's why she's still in there. Yeah, the weird thing is I don't have a regular April. I'd seen some people posting, like, shelf ends at Target at the Haulathon that were like, April and Casey Jones are coming back. And I was like, man, I really hope so, because I don't have either of those. And then neither of them ever showed up, and then NECA was like, yeah, we don't know about this. So it was like a, we don't know about this. Like, the 7th wave of the Haulathon is all these 2-packs you desperately missed and want. I wouldn't be too surprised. And it'll be like when I'm just completely like, I just bought all the turtles and all the turtle accessories from Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze. And then I'm just dry of all my money. Oh, do I have any, I saw Internal Melancholy ask if I have any thoughts on a new logo yet. I appreciate you bringing that up. I've been on Fiverr a bunch. I've gotten logos from there in the past and just other random things. And I always have good luck with the artists and stuff on there. I'm having more of a trouble deciding what style I want to do it in. Because it's one of those things where you're like, oh, I'm going to do this style. And then you go to logos and there's 5 or 6. Like, these are great. But then you're like, oh, what if I did like a real cool, like an old school, like, rubber hose animation style, like old Mickey Mouse cartoons and stuff, and made like a little weird chest character, where like then like you go, oh my gosh, I could just go on Fiverr for hours. And there's like these cool neon sign ones that they do. There's just like, there's so many, so you must get overwhelmed by the options on there. And then like pricing's all over the place. So then you're like, well, I don't want to pay too little to where I know this is just not going to turn out great. But then you're like, I'm not going to pay $400 for a new logo. So there's a lot that goes into it for sure. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, nice. Funko Rebels got a video uploading right now. Good to see. Yeah, my gosh. Oh, yeah, a lot goes into changing a logo. I think that's why I ultimately just made this quick one about a year ago. And I kind of want to do something with the chest, like make the chest some sort of a character. I don't know. I'd still like to involve myself, even my own dumb head popping out of it or something. But then, like, if I'm popping out of something's mouth, I don't know what our relationship is. So, I don't know. Let me refill my coffee cup and we'll get back into these turtles. Man, this set is awesome. I'm also having a problem where I'm running out of room. And like I said, I've got to move everything because my ceiling was starting to leak. And that had happened a long time ago in this room before. Oh, just enough coffee left over. But it happened another time and the whole ceiling just fell in. So I'm very fortunate to have this little dot of warning that I don't know when it's going to actually come through. So that will be, give me some time at least. I think Monday I've got someone looking at it. But yeah, that's just been a, unneeded headache, and we're moving in a couple months, so it's one of those things where I told my wife, and she was just like, man, couldn't it have just waited like a month or two? I was like, yeah, I know, we're almost to the point where I can move stuff into the certain rooms of the house, but it's we're just the point where I can't as well. And it's right above all these annoying things. Like I said, like my Xbox, I just moved right away. I was like, oh, not having that happen. The TV and stuff I've got to figure out really soon. So, oh my gosh. All right, let's get in some comments. Get back into these dudes. I'm gonna save, like I said, I'm gonna save Vernon for last because I've got the old one here, well, the last one. It's not really that old even. And then we'll go through some of the accessories too. Okay, Cat April, this is great. Oh, I love this. This is a good episode too. I like that they made a whole set kind of based around that. And then you get some of the other things, like you get the rat Irma, so then you can do the Curse of the Were-Rat one. That's kind of cool because I guess I could display both Vernons now, like him as the Were-Rat and him just normally now. Yeah, oh my gosh, this April is great. I do wish that she came with interchangeable parts to make her normal, because like I said, I don't have an April, and there are a little bit of flaky pieces of yellow falling onto my table, but I'm not seeing too much of it messing up the figure. she actually bends really nice. The NECA's figures, I think, have really, I don't know what the deal was before. They had a real hard time right out of the package, but these are doing pretty good. I don't know. She could be warmed up a little bit now. They say this. The double elbows are great, but man, this figure is awesome. I'm looking forward to shooting these. Yeah, these have sat in a box here for months now, but I know this set's still pretty readily available, so I know that a lot of people can still get this one, which is nice. And like I said, and I've said to a lot of other people, NECA has been killing it with availability. I know I have a lot of the some people are having a problem with the holothon stuff. I know I haven't seen hardly any of the gremlins, the gargoyle stuff in particular. But as far as turtle goes, man, I've seen all that turtle stuff for a while now. I'm trying to think what I'm waiting on that I haven't. Turtle wise, I think I've pretty much seen all the stuff that's been out. Though only one of my 2 targets seem to have gotten holothon stuff, which I don't really understand that at all. I didn't see any at my other one yet, so I don't know if they just haven't put it out or what. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on some comments here. Oh, I'm getting some feedback. Okay, on the logo. Oh, I like that. Killer Whale says some kind of Zane toy mimic chest logo. Something like that. Animation throwback would be fun. A lot of people talking about moving. Eternal Melancholy said, hey, moving. Had to move to a new apartment. But still didn't put up most didn't put most of my stuff up. Oh yeah, that's what my wife and I both were saying the other day, that we both have just moved from like kind of place to place and never really settled in. So we're hoping that moving into this new house will really both settle in, because I know she had a few different college apartments and dorms, and I had the same. And then we live here and we love it, and we've had a lot of great memories here. But it is beside of a dog kennel, so it's very noisy and chaotic. And we can't order like pizza here, like I've probably complained in the past. And just like simple things that we're just looking forward to, just being in a neighborhood, stuff like that. And I'll have a ton of space for my crap actually, which is nice. And it's like more or less, this is a room where I watch stuff and play video games, but then I also have to shoot stuff, so it's kind of chaotic the way this is set up. Whereas I've kind of shown in some of my videos the new one where it's like I've got this other building for all the shooting and like art crap I want to do and toy shooting and all that. I'll just have set up in this one room. Then I have this other smaller room that'll just be for playing video games, chilling out in. So it was just a nice little thing. We ended up having this extra room. We're like, well, I guess I could just put a TV and an Xbox in here. And my wife was extremely cool about it. So at least for the time being, that's what that room is going to be. And that will be very nice to be able to divide this up a little, just so I can have that nice thing where I can walk in, shoot the videos and photos real quick, and have our space for that. And then not have all the piles of everything everywhere like I do in here, because it makes it very difficult to relax. Let's see. A lot of people just lamenting about how awful it is to move, and moving's awful. Is I'm so nervous about moving collectibles and things like that. I'll probably individually put each of my bigger figures into my car and strap them in, and then drive them over. So it'll be something like that. Yeah, Funko Rebel says, I can't wait till the day I don't need to move anymore. I think that's always been a thing with my wife and I, just talking back on that, was just we both have just always been like, well, we know this isn't where we're going to stay for a while. And then we ended up staying here for a long while, which we do, like I said, love it. And we have tons of great memories here, but it is one of those things where we're like, oh, we just want to live in a real house with like a real space and just kind of move on with that part of our lives, more or less. Oh man, okay, so we'll go ahead and move on to some more of these dudes and accessories. Well, I'll do accessories last, and then we'll do Vernon next, because I love Vernon. And this was actually, whenever I did my review for the Rat King and Vernon 2-pack, I'd said I really wish that Vernon had come with like a scaredy cat, like, ooh, face, and we got it. So I'm very excited to have this face on Vernon. And then the other one that he comes with, we'll go ahead and talk his accessories specifically. He's got the blindfolded head, which I think is great. So, my God, we've got 1, 2, Here's the other Vernon. 1, 2, 3, 4 heads with the were-rat head of his, which I guess I do not have. It must be in my my other studio, which is really fun, where everything is all split up. But okay, here's the old Vernon. He's got the I've got him with the camera, just so you can kind of see the difference. And then here's the new one. I'm not noticing. I mean, there's slight paint variations. Like the pink looks a little different on this one. The both legs move really great, I think. But man, yeah, look at the expressions. You got both. You've got smarmy Vernon with his little crap-eating grin, and then you've got crapping his pants face Vernon, which is, oh my god, these are so good. Yeah, and I love that this is more or less his accessory too, is he comes with the audio equipment, so then you've got this boom, and you've got this, and even though, I think with the cameras, even though they're like the animated style, I think you could just use these with anything. Like, I'm going to use these like for wrestling stuff. Like, I could just throw these around my wrestling arena, or if you're just having anybody else on the news or doing some kind of like a photo shoot, like photo shoot of a photo shoot, you could use these. Yeah, I think this falls in that category too, because even though it's in the animated style, you can even just flip this bag around. Even even the front is not super animated. Yeah. Let me see. We're gonna put this on him. Oh, this is fun. He's got headphones too that go with this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, even just adding the headphones of Vernon adds a lot to him. Ooh, maybe. Okay, here we go. Yeah, with the boom. With the boom. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Oh, his headphones are falling off again. Hang on. Yeah, I like these headphones too, honestly. Everything about this set is just, I think it's definitely well worth it. So, oh my gosh, barely even scratched the surface on half of this stuff. See how long he stands. Well, with the boom out even. I don't know if you guys can see that. I hope you can, because he's standing pretty well. Alright, so you get some frame photos. You get the boss's girlfriend. You get this guy, who I'm going to be honest, I'm not even too sure. Maybe his dad. But these are fun little photos for this desk. I wish it came with a little desk. I guess you got to make one. I'd love to get a cheap 3D printer just to make stuff like that, like desks and little chairs and crap. And you've got the boss and Vernon as turtles, which I love. Little tiny animal accessories, and these are a riot. Look at this giant turtle shell on the Vernons. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these are great. Look, they even have even their little tiny underbellies are painted. Oh my gosh. Those faces. Oh. Then we've got, everybody's got hands. I mean, of course. Vernon's are more or less two holding hands. Then we've got the boss's hands, which he's got these like they look kind of grabby, grubby hands. I don't know what exactly. And then he also has the holding hands for holding accessories. And then he has the fists, which he comes equipped with. Those I might heat up before I just pop off, just because I do worry about that kind of stuff getting a little... I gotta put these everywhere. I don't know if we show... These have to be Irma's hands. I think I'm missing one. I think I lost a hand somewhere, so I'm gonna have to find that. Because there's only 3, and it would usually be a set of 4, I feel like, but maybe not. Alright, but we have all these little Irma hands. They're just kind of like regular old hands. I assume this is her holding hand. And then she has another one of these. And then she has just kind of regular ones equipped, which I don't mind. I like those. And then, where's April's hands? I must have lost something here. Maybe those are the only hands she has. Alright, well, those are hopefully the only hands April has. Alright, so... let's see. I'm going to show... we'll do the little cat next. Oh my, this cat is so cute. And its head moves. It does its tail move. Its tail moves too! Oh, I love these kind of surprises. Yeah, okay, so the tail... whoop, or whoop. And then the little head is on actually a ball joint. Yeah. So the head does a whole lot of stuff. I like that too, because a lot of times you can just get these little figures and they're like this, where they're just a static guy and you don't really need anything more than that. But the cat's fun because you can use it for different stuff, and the ability to move its little head and tail adds a lot. So I do like that a lot. Then there's this soup, which is great. You can actually use this with Shredder, and it can be turtle soup. Victorious Shredder, finally. I don't know what the exact context of the soup in the show is specifically, because I don't remember that episode, but I love having this little spoon and this little soup accessory. We'll go ahead and keep cute accessories I'm just excited to have for photo purposes, and that is this phone. Look at this phone. So you got the phone, but then it also has the cord on it, so you can take it off. It's really great details, honestly. I like this phone a lot. Whoa. There we go. Yeah, it sits on the ringer really nice. Use that as a weapon too. There's a whole lot of uses for that phone. Alright, let's see. I can't remember if I showed you guys the Irma wear rat hands, but she does have her watch on, which is a nice little detail right there. And those just pop on, just like how the with the Vernon in the 2-pack did. I can't remember if I showed you her head either, so we'll just go ahead and show you that too real quick. It'd be cool to have like a little stand to hold these on. And she's got a ponytail. She fell onto my laptop, which is now out of reach, so she's just gonna have to live there. And then I'm pretty much wrapping up the accessories here, and we'll get into some comments and stuff. We've got this little tiny mouse that has a little tiny key on top of it and little wheels on the bottom. And again, I don't remember the context of this specifically, but it is a very cute accessory, so very excited to have that one. All right, well, I think that pretty much covers all of these dudes. Oh, I got the turtles here too. I was gonna do a so you know about where they fit in with everybody. But I figured we could just kind of talk, do some chat, some Q&A, wrap this up today. But no rush. I was more or less planning on going 10 at the latest, so we'll just hang out until it just starts running out of questions and everything. So if you guys have any questions, we'll go ahead and get into it, and I'll kind of just show you a little bit of comparing the turtles to these guys while we're at it. Oh, I don't think I showed the... He's got another head, too. Forgot about that. See, he's got like a regular old smarmy evil boss head, too. Yeah, I love the height with him and the turtles, though. I think that's so fun. Like, rah! And then, Vernon, we know, he's just a regular old lengthy dude, so... We lost a head, I see in the comments. Oh, Funko Rebel says, has anyone picked up the new Disney mini brands? Yes, actually, if you watch the video, the Hey Archer Live I was on, we actually opened one together, which was a blast. I've gotten a bunch of them. I haven't opened them yet, though. That was actually one of the... I'd only opened like 2, I think, at this point. 2 or 3. Because I was trying to save them to open... my wife wanted to do a video with me where we opened them together, but we just have been so busy, and she's always just staying after school a few hours because she's always working her butt off at school and everything. So it's hard to find a good time. I think this weird leg Irma I'm gonna have to fix. See? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I love her scale with the turtles. Oh, that is so perfect. And then April, I assume this is the same April body as the other one. I like I said, I don't have that or the Casey Jones or the Slash and Leatherhead 2-pack, so I need to get that. I need to decide what I'm doing on the Turtles 2 stuff, because I know I'm going to get the accessory pack for sure from NECA, but I don't know about the 4-pack with all the turtles, because I might just try to catch those in 2-packs when they come out in the wild, since I have the original turtles for now for shooting stuff, and I do want them a lot, but I just don't know. It might be more fun to just try to find them in the wild. I actually had pretty good luck finding the first movie 2-packs, so we'll see about that. What other cartoons would I like to see get the ultra accurate depiction treatment? Like the Turtles? Ooh. See, we got Turtles. We got Gargoyles now, which is a really cool one. Let me think. Who else would I like to see like that? I'd love to see like some of the Disney afternoon stuff. Like Tailspin would be really cool. I'm trying to think who else is another cartoon I was obsessed with. Darkwing Duck would be real. I know there's a Darkwing Duck figure that's coming out, but it's not like in this kind of style. I would love to see something like this, and I've actually thought about that Darkwing Duck too. I forget who makes it. It wasn't a studio I was super familiar with, so that's why I was like, oh, I don't really know what these figures look like, so I'm gonna wait on these. But yeah, those would be really cool. SWAT cats. We could do some new SWAT cats. Would be really cool. I know that show's coming back too, so I feel like that's something NECA would pick up, a weird one like SWAT cats maybe. And yeah, but oh my gosh, turtles. These are a dream. These are so cool. Oh, can I link Hey Archer's thing in the chat? I can't. Let me see if I can find it real quick and do it. I'm real bad at doing these. Sorry. I will try to grab this real quick and lay this in the comments if I can do it. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I know I have his link on one of my videos. I just have to find the right one. And I will drop that in here, yeah, because I definitely want you to check out Hey Archer's channel. Oh, actually, just go to heyarcher.com, and then he has all of his links on there. But I will go ahead and drop that in the chat really quick here. All right. So from there, you should be able to find all of his links and everything. He has a few different. He's the Nerd Affiliate channel as well, and then he does like toy photography stuff and such like that. So just definitely check out all his channels because he's got a lot of really great stuff going on. And oh my gosh, his live show was so fun, and I've watched it a couple of times. And it was just so fun to finally be on it. And like I was saying, how we had talked with Sleeping Collectibles about doing one with the three of us, and we'll hopefully do something like that soon. And I know I'll do another one eventually too, because he and I are going to do a crossover with. We've been talking for a while about getting the Mcfarland Peacemaker figures and then customizing them, and then doing like some photography stuff, and then doing like a video together about what we did and all that stuff. So doing that soon too. It was one of those things where he and I talked about doing it forever, and then like the minute I was like, all right, let's do it, I couldn't find any of the Peacemaker with a mask on, but I think it's just on Amazon. So I was gonna get it in the wild if I could get it in a hunt, just because it would tie together with the video better. But it was just one of those things where it was like, shoot. I guess I'll just have to wait. Hopefully they'll restock it because of the TV show. But yeah, it's one of those ones where I want to get the one with the mask because the deal was we were going to try to get some of the wrestling figure heads to go with it and pop on there and stuff. And hey, Wesley, what's up? Oh, from Alabama. That's really cool. Nice. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, Killer Well says, what if they did a high quality wacky racers line? Oh my gosh, I'd lose my mind. That is one of my all time favorites. That's one I'm like, that should be a really weird live action movie franchise. Like a PG version of like Fast and the Furious, which is like a very PG world other than like all the gunplay and stuff anyway. But it would be really cool to have like a real like wild cars that did really wacky things. The dog Muttley who laughs, Dick Dastardly, and then if any of the characters pop, you can have them in their own little spin-off universes. That would be a blast. You can even do it as a series, but I feel like everything's a series anymore, and it's so exhausting that when I see something is just going to be a movie, I'm relieved because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna watch this because oh my gosh, a series is such a big undertaking unless it's like one of those ones that's like it's 5 or 6 episodes, we got them all out of our system. Oh nice, I'm glad that link worked then. And my other problem is I had so many organizers for all these hands and stuff that I'm constantly filling up, and I haven't got any of the hands really confused yet, thankfully, but it is one of those things where I'm like, man, I have so many of these, I need a better system to put all my little hands in. But it's one of those annoying things where it's like hard to label everything, and then I'm just, it's another one of those just toy collector headaches. But we all love it, so it's just part of the thing. And I would be so upset if I didn't get all these extra hands too. You know how it is. Oh my gosh, yeah. I would love to see the Wachowskis make another Speed Racer movie. That movie is a blast. That's actually the same kind of tone I would want for Wacky Racers, where it's like it felt so animated and over the top, and I'm sure a lot of people probably use that to be like, we're not making it. Speed Racer didn't make any money. But I thought Speed Racer was such a good movie. That was so fun. I need you to rewatch that soon, actually. Yeah, series is definitely. Killer Whale says that getting used to that now, and that series seem to be the way of the future. And it's like, oh my god, yeah, definitely. Everything is like, every time some new thing I haven't heard of pops up, I'm like, oh, 22 episodes. Oh my goodness. Darth Educator says that they use plastic bags. Yeah, I do that too. But then what I had, my idea was that I would use like those like craft organizers, and then I'd be like, oh well, I'll open this up, and then here's all my Ninja Turtle heads and hands and accessories. Then I think I have like 3 for just animated turtles that are just packed. So maybe if I just because that stuff I display all my animated turtle stuff too, but it would be nice to have maybe like little plastic bags and then write on them what each one is. That's probably a better idea. And then just throw them in, like, get like a little tote and just keep them all in there and then just rifle through them. Because the way it is now, I have to like take a character and then I like pop their hand off them, just kind of run them up and down the thing until I'm like, okay, that's your color of peach. And then that's what it is. My favorite is the other day I had opened a couple figures, and then I was putting away all the hands and stuff, and then I found just 2 black-fisted gloves, and I was like, I have no clue whose hands these are. So they've just been sitting on this little ottoman in my room for like a week while they're just staring at me, and I just have no idea how to figure out whose hands they are, because they're so just like gloved black fists. They're little, that's all I have right now. Oh, hey, go check out Funko Rebels. Got his video up. He says it's uploaded to YouTube. He can use his phone and hear what's going on now. So thanks so much for sticking out for this long, just watching me wave my hands around and everything. Appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but check out his video up. Let's see. Oh, okay, Eternal Melancholy says the only figure you took out of the packaging was the black and white Frankenstein. I never saw that Frankenstein, and I don't know. I ran into some of the stuff. I think it was the Wolfman, but it was the black and white one. And I don't know. I kind of wanted to get the colored versions and then take photos of those, and then turn the photos black and white. I don't know if it would be a big difference or not, but that's what I wanted to do with those. But I never found any of the regular ones. Ziplocs and fishing tackle boxes. Yes, that's what they're. I have one close. No, they're all really far away from me. But yeah, that's what I use mostly. Are like the big. Let me go grab one real quick. Hang on one second. Just ignore my comfortable shorts here. I think I've got one here somewhere. Yeah. See, I've got, this is the one with all my Marvel comic book stuff in it mostly, it looks like, yeah. But I usually use a bigger one that has like more customizable dividers. This was like the first one I bought, I think. Because I was like, I'll just use it for heads and hands. And then like all the Turtles weapons and everything were so hard to get to fit in here. But like, it fits this little one fits the Marvel stuff pretty easily. You can see all this stuff there. But I have like I just said, I bought different ones of these, so it's really inconsistent. They don't all line up nice, and just it's all over the dang place. Ugh. Yeah, Darth Educator says it gets out of control quickly, which is a huge understatement in my half. Oh my gosh, especially it's just one of those things where, oh my gosh, just it was like, I will have this great system and I'll be able to find everything. And then like 2 months in, I was like, I can't find anything and this system is not working. So, pop some of these hands off so we can get here. Darth Educator says, I have the color version of Frankenstein. I can't find the mummy or the werewolf. Yeah, I've only like I found it's weird. The only of the Universal stuff I found was the Raphael as Frankenstein, which if I was gonna find any of them, that's what I would have wanted the most probably. But it still was one of those things where it was like, man, I love Universal monsters. I always wanted good figures of those, and I definitely would have picked them up, but I just never ran into any of those. Oh yeah, these are great. These cameras are so good. I mean, this makes this whole set, and it's a great set. But oh my gosh, just that really puts these over the top. And like I said, there's two more, so there's two of each of these. I just haven't taken out yet because I didn't free them from their little prison. There are yellow flakes. I don't know if you can see this or not, all over this table. It was I've had a few of the NECA figures did this, and honestly, she doesn't look bad. I'm not seeing like any paint missing spots. But yeah, well, there's a little something coming out of there. But yeah, that's not even missing. It just, yeah, had some paint out of this knee. But it doesn't look bad. It's just extra paint, it looks like. But boy, when I took, it was Krang in the android body. That like I had red all over the place for some reason. It was wild. Oh yeah, Eternal Melon Kelly's talking about that Dracula coming out from NECA. That looks so good, and I love they're doing accessory packs for all those too. The Frankenstein comes with this great little table and stuff, and I mean, I'm getting it regardless if I ever find Frankenstein or not, because I'm going to use it for that Raphael figure. Oh my gosh, that thing is so cool. I may end up. I'm pretty sure all of these are on like Big Bad Toy Store, like one of those kind of sites. I know the turtle ones were. And I just was like, I'll try to find in the wild, and if not, I'll order them. And I was lucky enough to find Raphael in the wild. I don't know when the others come out, but I may have to peep on there to see if they have the regular Universal monsters. Because, yeah, those are... I definitely want to pick up the Mummy. I want to pick them all up. I know the second they do a Creature from the Black Lagoon, I cannot live without that one. But the... yeah, the Dracula looks great. And he seemed like he'll probably have an accessory pack too, I assume, with like a coffin and stuff if they haven't already shown that. Because I know the Mummy comes with like a sarcophagus and a few other things and like that accessory pack. I'm also anxious to see how they package those accessory packs because I'm always a fan of how NECA packages all their stuff. They always, and they're all different and they all do different stuff. Like I think my favorite recently was definitely that Evil Dead from the Haulathon. It looks like an old VHS. That looked awesome. But yeah, those are so good. I'm anxious to see. They should be doing some more stuff, I'm sure, around Halloween. So I'm anxious to see what the rest of the Ninja Turtle ones are too, because I know it's the Mummy, and then like I was saying, you can use all those accessories for those too. So regardless, I'll get all the accessory packs because that Mummy one, you can just, even if the Mummy mic doesn't fit in there, great, you can just put him half sticking out of it, just stuff like that. Yeah, see, so now I'm going to want a regular Irma face because we got this kind of in-between scared and mad face. So I'm going to want one that's just kind of chill now eventually, too. I wonder if they will release any of these again. I can't imagine the boss getting another release. Irma, I could see maybe getting another release. Never know. But, I mean, she did also come with the werehead, too, so this could be like this is your chance, guys. But boy, I hope we get April again soon. I don't care if it's the same one. If they want to do like a new one. I know people weren't crazy about the April with the big head. But, oh, and her tail bends. I didn't realize that. It's got a little bendy. It's got those bendy holes in the back. That's what made me realize it. Oh, that's fun. Very fun. Oh, so Eternal Melancholy said, I want extra Frankenstein accessories too. I think it comes with a taped up head. Oh, that's sweet. Darth Educator, I found Frankenwrath. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I need to unbox that one soon because I got it, and that's one that just, that figure was like, I remember seeing it when they showed the pictures, and I was like, that's pretty cool. I kind of wish you guys would have remade the old toys, like in like the animated style, and done them that way. Then after I kind of sat on the idea and looked at them, and then when I ran into it in person especially, I was like, man, this is awesome. These figures look so good. I forget who had posted a picture, but I did not realize there was like a little something on the back. It was like a little like pressure dial or something, and it looks so wild. Like the whole thing just, I think they're such a cool original figures. So it was one of those things where I wanted them to just do this thing I had nostalgia for, and then when I got over being a baby about it, I was like, oh, actually, you guys did something really original and cool, and I'm actually stoked about it. So I'm hoping they do a Creature from the Black Lagoon there. I don't know who it would be. Well, they can always do another wave where they do the turtles as different characters. But I know I also thought, like, when I found out Leonardo was going to be the Igor, I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. Are they all going to be like a Frankenstein character? And then they did other characters like the Mummy and stuff. And I was like, no, they just made him Igor. But then seeing that one, I was like, man, that figure is really cool too, because he's got the back that opens up with little shelves in it, and just NECA's doing good stuff. I really appreciate what they're doing. It was one of those things, like I said, I was like, oh man, but then oh, actually, this is better than what I wanted. So I have a feeling Super 7 is going to re-release, if they can get the rights, the monster figures. I'm pointing at it. I've got one in a case over here. I have others. I just don't know what happened. I know I've got the Mummy somewhere too, but I've got the Wolfman Leo over here from my childhood. I'll have to put that in a future video if I haven't shown that off yet. Man, this is the old one. I don't know why I'm showing you guys this. All right. Well, I guess we're getting kind of close to 5. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap up a couple comments here and start making it towards the end. Yeah, Eternal Melancholy said he thought that the King Kong was going to be really hard to find. But, oh my gosh, I see Kong everywhere, too. That's what they're saying here. Yeah, NECA is so weird because sometimes you'll be like, oh, I need to pre-order this. But then then you'll see it everywhere. Just such a case-by-case basis. But, yeah. I want that Mikey too, the Mummy Mike. Oh my gosh, so good. Those are such cool figures. I wish I had the raff here. I'd just open it now, but I don't. It's at the other place, so maybe we'll do that for the next time. But thank you all so much. The winners, get in touch with me. Preferably DM me on Instagram, and we will get your toys sent out. Thank you so much for tuning in. Go pick up a Hey Archer mug if you haven't already. Go check out that live stream we did together. And hopefully, I'll see you all really soon. Thanks for watching.